Today, we are going to talk about hands. Hands are something we take for granted way too often, but to ensure our independence and longevity as we age, hand strength is important. Stay tuned for this video and I'll show you how to get stronger hands. There are some very simple tools that we can gather to use to strengthen our hands and make sure that our grip is good and that our forearms are strong to be able to pick things up and move things that we want to pick up and move. The simplest one is just a squeezy ball. You've all seen these. You can get them in the dollar store. There's some more official ones that you can get in the sports stores or from Amazon. I've got a link below to a couple that I like, but honestly, you can get the dollar store one. They're often sold as stress relievers, and they double as that, but they're also great for hand and wrist and forearm strength. So you're just going to squeeze this ball 8 or 10 times and then rest and switch hands. There's no excuses for not doing this exercise. You can do it while you're watching TV, while you're sitting, relaxing, while you're sitting at your desk, thinking about what you're going to do next. No excuses, folks. This is an easy one. Once you get a certain amount of strength in your wrists and hands, you're going to want to move on to something a little more challenging. And that's where these grip strength testers come in. You can get these again. This particular one I ordered on Amazon. Again, the link is in the description, but you can get them at Five Below. You can get them at Dick's Sporting Goods. Any of those type of stores will carry these. Make sure you get one that is adjustable. This one, you turn the knob and you can have it be stronger or less strong. It's very simple to use. You just grip this and squeeze it together. You're going to feel the difference up through here as you squeeze, because it's not only doing your fingers and your hand, it's also doing your forearm. 8 to 10 each hand, and then rest it. Again, you can do this while you're watching TV, while you're sitting at your desk waiting for something to finish processing. You will find that your hands become much stronger in a very short period of time. The third one I want to show you doubles as a meditation as well. These are Chinese balls. You can hear that they make a chime sound as you move them. These are good for finger dexterity. So what you're going to do is put them in the palm of your hand. You can see how I have them right here. One ball is between my thumb and forefinger. The other one is just resting in the other 3 fingers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my thumb to move that ball back and the other ball into position between my thumb and forefinger. And so you're just going to keep doing that. And you'll hear, as I move them around, that little chime going. And for the meditation part, you can just watch the balls and clear your mind. And I would just do this for a minute or a minute and a half. Switch hands. It also takes your brain a minute to get that going. You're going to find one hand's easier than the other one. Partly a brain thing, partly a hand strength thing. Dexterity is key here. There are other more complicated things that you can do with these chime balls. I'm not going to get into that in this video. You can explore them if you like. I'll put a link in the description to some more complicated things you can do if you're really into it. But this is enough to get that finger dexterity going and keep it going. One last thing I want to show you is really good for any type of repetitive motion thing you may have going on. You're going to get yourself a small bucket. This one happens to be left over from popcorn at a movie theater, but can be anything this size. And a bag of rice. Get the cheapest brand you can find. You're not going to eat it. We're going to dump the rice in the bucket. And you can see the bucket's about half full of rice. And then I'm just going to take my hand and squeeze up handfuls of rice. I'll move it so you can see better what I'm doing here. And this is going to strengthen my fingers, my wrists, and my forearm. And believe it or not, this is something we used to do in our CrossFit gym right before a big lifting program because it really gets that grip strength going. Make sure you do both hands, 30 seconds to a minute each hand. Less if you're just starting out and your hands need to be strengthened more. There are 4 really great ways to make sure you can keep doing the things that you want to do, improving your grip strength, being able to pick up and carry things, being able to get that top off that jar, and protect your independence and your longevity as you get older. There are also crafts and activities that you can do, knitting, crocheting, musical instruments, playing the guitar or the piano or even the recorder or the flute will keep that dexterity going. So if you want to carry it over into your hobbies and activities, that's a great way to do so. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. That helps me more than you know to be able to keep the channel going and to keep these videos coming for you, my viewers. Drop me comments. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know how you did, if you really loved it and it really helped you to do something. And let me know if there's something else you'd like to see me do. And most importantly, see you next time online.